For over a week now, I've been making mini sleds each day. Today I'm making 6, and 3 of those are already reserved by people coming by the end of the day. I sell them for $60 each. My total cost is $20, plus around $8 of paint for under $30 total. Here's how I manage my time to make 6 in one day. I'm resawing carefully selected store-bought 2x4s into 1x4s, saving me half the cost on wood for this project. I trace all the smaller shapes for the 6 sleds on the 1x4s right away. Everything about this day is batched, and with 6 sleds to make, that's a lot of parts. For the skis, I use 1x10s, 4 foot long, that I buy for $5.56 at the hardware store. I can make skis for 2 sleds with 1 board, so I need 3 for this project. I cut all the parts out right away on the bandsaw. I take my time, but the curves will be all made perfect with sanding, so I don't have to be extremely precise. This is pretty easy to do with any sized bandsaw. With softwoods like pine, it cuts through like butter. I finalize the shaping of the parts with my sander to make the curves actually round and hide the bandsaw blade marks. Before sanding the rest of the parts, I paint all the red parts now. The paint takes an hour or two to be dry enough to handle, so I don't want this slowing me down later. The stained brown parts dry much faster. There's a lot of work left to do before assembly, so I paint this now. Now that the red parts are painted, I sand the rest of the small, later to be brown parts. I stain the brown parts using a product called Wood Ager. It's pretty amazing on pine. It just soaks right in and doesn't end up blotchy like usual stains could do. For the seat parts of the sleds, there's no avoiding it. For looks and costs, I want pallet wood. I've gathered pallets this morning for this project. Nice 3¼ inch wide boards, easy to take apart. I need 18 boards for the 6 sleds. I take out the nails from the middle of the boards, because I'll cut off both ends when cutting them to length for sleds. On the miter saw, I cut off one end of all the boards. Then I measure and cut to length the two sizes I need. Before running them in the planer, I used my metal detector to make sure I didn't miss any flush cut nails or other metal in the boards. I run the boards in the planer to get them clean and smooth. This avoids most of the sanding also. I trace the shapes of both types of pieces I need on the pallet boards before heading to the bandsaw for the last time today. Cutting those parts is easy, it's just shaping the tip. Again, using the sander, I finalize the curves to be perfect, and I also sand the sides of the pallet wood, which is still dirty and untouched. Using the same product as earlier, I stain the pallet planks. To save some time during assembly and avoid using the hand drill, I pre-drill all the handle holes in the red parts on the drill press. It's time for assembly. For detailed instructions, watch the video linked above. I'll let you watch this in real time, with no commentary. This gives you an idea of how much time you can expect to take for assembly. Enjoy the build. I still have 5 to make. Here's a time lapse of that happening. Before being done, I add some decorations to the bows. Bells, fruits, dry fruits, all stuff from one decoration I took apart from the dollar store. I then add the rope handles and they are done. That was a nice big day of work. But in the end, I'm walking away with over $350, and it's fun to meet all the people that want this. I could make 10 a day and still sell out at this point. Every day, I get too many people that want them. Some want to wait for the next batch, some don't, but I always sell it. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos and see you next time.